One aspect of Fantastic Four First Steps that I really admired, that I hope other superhero movies in the future really take note of, is that it never really felt the need to be an action movie. I think, given the genre and, of course, the need for these to be four quadrant blockbusters, there is this added pressure to make these into big spectacles. And, of course, the easiest way to add spectacle to any movie is to create big action set pieces. But I think that can sometimes be a disservice to the characters and the stories that they're telling. And in the context of the MCU, they've definitely done these sort of genre hybrids before where they've incorporated other genres into the superhero formula. You have stuff like Winter Soldier, which sort of takes the post-born identity aesthetic and incorporates reference points from 70s conspiracy thrillers. Or you have stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy, which are space adventure B movies, or Ant-Man, which is a heist film, or something like Multiverse of Madness, which is a sort of psychedelic horror movie with lots of Sam Raimi zaniness. But Fantastic Four First Steps is like the furthest they've gone in terms of kind of planting their feet in just an entirely different genre that just happens to feature superheroes. And in the case of this film, it's almost like a disaster movie with heavy sci-fi elements that just happens to feature the Fantastic Four. It's not an especially action-heavy movie. There's only maybe a couple points where they do some actual fighting, and it's really just limited to Johnny Storm and the Thing. Most of the film is really spent with the characters and building up their relationship and how they incorporate their intelligence and their creativity towards solving a problem, because the disaster in this movie is, of course, Galactus coming to devour the Earth. And I just found that to be really refreshing. So yeah, that was my biggest takeaway. It's something that's been on my mind since I saw the film, and it's something I really hope I can see more of in not just the MCU, but just overall superhero media in general. I think it's a good way to kind of keep things fresh and to keep people wanting to come back and revisit these characters and not just see them beating up henchmen, over and over again, and sort of exploring new stories and new ways to tell these stories. I just think it'd be good for everyone involved. I think it would be good for the filmmakers to kind of expand the scope of what these movies can be, and I think it'll be great for the audiences as well. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. If anyone has any thoughts on any of the stuff that I've brought up in this video, feel free to drop them in the comments, or if you just wanted to yap a little bit about what you thought about Fantastic Four First Steps, feel free to do that as well, and I'll see you around.